Hey guys, just here at Ingles. Just got my groceries for the week. Kind of new to this vlogging thing, so you have to bear with me. I used to film hiking videos a lot, but not so much of me talking, so it's kind of awkward. But I'm looking at leaving out this evening around 4 or 5 o'clock from North Georgia, around where I live at, and I'm gonna be heading down towards Atlanta, and I've got to get some front end work done on the 4Runner before I can actually drive it out further west. Just had some work done recently on it, and apparently something was not right, so I'm not sure if any of you guys are mechanically inclined. They're gonna be watching this, but the snap ring on the CV axle appears to not be holding the axle into the differential correctly. So either it's broke or who knows. But this is inside my 4Runner right now. I've got some bungee up on the top, fan, some packs. I've got a box there. It's full of stuff I'll show you later. My Yeti cooler, sleeping bag, pillows, inverter, and I've got this cool little thing that flips down and allows me to cook and cut everything else out the back here without having to set everything up right here. So that's really cool. Got the rear window insulated and blacked out. So just got some groceries from Ingles, put it all inside the Yeti here. I eat mostly vegetarian with a little bit of fish, and for protein and eggs as well as okay egg whites. But I'll touch base with you guys here soon. Now I am heading towards my garage to finalize my setup and then go see my family before I leave out. I know I have not said anything on any kind of social media yet, and this video will kind of come out on my YouTube channel, and suddenly you guys are gonna be like, oh wow, well, I guess he's traveling. So I do have a GoFundMe set up that's online currently, and if you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link to that down below this. So usually I do nothing but silent hiking films. I've done like 1 or 2 gear talks, but hang on a second, this thing is so shaky. There we go. I've done 1 or 2 gear talks and talked before, but honestly, you know, I'm really terrible on camera because I don't know what to say half the time. But I'm just being real with you guys, and you know, see how it plays out. I have this long expedition that I want to go on, and hopefully I can afford to do it all. But you know, you've got to start somewhere, and why not now and here? I've been saving up this gear that I've been collecting over the past few months. I've got all my winter gears, you know, my sleeping bag, and that box is full of La Sportiva boots and winter apparel and crampons and ice axe, etc., etc. So why not just go ahead and take the leap and move into a whole nother realm of time and space. I don't know what I'm saying, but just enjoy life, you know, and get what I want out of it. And if that means I have to jump in this 4Runner and live out of it for months in order to figure that out and see where it goes, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So I don't see any other reason not to, and that's pretty much all there is to that. Just seize the moment and go. Anybody can do this, actually. You don't really need a full built-up travel setup like I've got. Really, you could do it in just a plain Jane SUV like what's in front of me. So, you know, maybe not that sweet off-road vehicle there, but that Jeep over there, that Ford, I mean the minivan, you know, anybody could literally outfit a vehicle and travel. Now, can you get into the very backwoods to like an off-grid campsite? Maybe not. You'll be stuck having to hike in somewhere or deal with trailheads and parking lots a lot. Whereas I plan on taking this thing back into like the deep woods, and where there's no cell phone service and everything else, and just try to enjoy each night as it comes. But all right, I'm gonna stop ranting and I'll catch up with you guys here soon. Well, that doesn't fit. So I guess the backpack is gonna have to ride in the back, not in the box. Stand by. There we go, box closed, bags in the back. I guess while I sleep, it'll have to sit up here on top of the cooler or on this box, which is fine. And then obviously while I'm hiking, it'll be on my back. I also have this other Eddie Bauer bag. It's pretty convenient to have. It's a good travel bag. I think it's like a 32 liter. Holds a laptop, a bunch of other good stuff. And then I have these other two day packs here, and then my helmet. So, got a tripod down here, umbrella. This pack's got rain gear and some other stuff in it. Just extra towel. Paper towels back here, my cook setup. Some boots, shoes. And then here's the 4Runner itself, kind of dirty right now. Propane tank holder that I don't have any propane for right now. Water up top, 4.5 gallons. Overland gear, like recovery gear, and tools are all up on top there. And then my Bishop Pass 0 degree bag. I've got a micro foam or memory foam here that's folded over and acts as my bed. There's a platform here, electrical cord just in case I need it. And then this cool thing, it's a jump starter slash inverter slash pretty much everything. It just doesn't inflate tires, but I have a way to inflate tires in the box up top. So that'll be good to jump start the vehicle if I ever end up using up too much battery while I'm sitting somewhere. It does pretty good, even has a nice light on it. And it's fully charged right now. So I do run this wire here to it from my inverter. So all I have to do is turn the inverter on and it'll charge that box while I'm driving or even while the vehicle's just sitting. So it's a good thing for now. Eventually in the future I want to do a solar setup with a fridge instead of a cooler, and that'll definitely change the game a little bit. So we can organize this a little better. It'll have to do. I don't think it'll sit up here on this mesh, so may have to reanalyze all this in the future. But for right now, it'll work. And a couple of pockets back here, nothing really in them. I've still got a bunch of more storage actually in between. I don't know if you can see up inside here, but it's probably too dark. But there's still a ton of storage. And the only problem is it's very skinny, hard to get to. So in the future, I may utilize it somehow. Up front here, I have my power strip, Mr. Buddy heater, some water, bananas. I keep a smart water bottle in here just in case I need to filter water. It does hook up to my Sawyer. And then I have a Plano box up here that keeps all my stuff in it, and another toolbox underneath it, just in case. All right, guys, I can't think of anything else I might need here at the shop. Got my old Mustang here. It's an 85 GT. She's gonna be here all alone once again for a while, but I'll be back for you. And all my other household stuff, and clothes and tools. Everything's staying here. So I'm debating on this sleeping bag. It's my ultralight Big Agnes. It's only a 30-degree bag, but 30-degree bags come in handy in a lot of places. My 0-degree bag may be too hot and too heavy. So I think I'm gonna condense it down and put it into a bag and take it with me. I originally bought this bag for the PCT because it's so light. It packs down really small, and it's pretty warm for a 30, but it'll also not too warm for the summertime on the PCT in the desert, and it wouldn't have been good. I would have had to use my liner a lot. But I also have a silk liner, and I also have a SOS bag just in case. So if this ends up being not the right bag for me out there, I can always just send it home. Shove it down in one of those little places where I've still got room inside the back of the 4Runner. There we go. Just tucked it right up underneath there. That way it's kind of hidden out of the way and don't have to worry about it. And I'll just use Old Faithful for right now. And maybe in the future I'll pull her out. And maybe in the southern California or New Mexico, who knows, where it's gonna be nice and warm. May actually want that bag a lot because it's gonna be nice and toasty in the southern regions still of the US, down in those areas. That warm bag may not do it for me, maybe way too hot. But when I get up in elevation, I'll be taking that big bag with me, that 0-degree bag with my other stuff just in case, because I plan on camping at high elevation at times. So anyways, I think that's it for the garage. So me and old Betsy's gonna head to the car wash and get a quick wash before we head over to my family's. So I'll catch you guys soon. To Atlanta because I have to be at the driveline shop at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we're gonna go try to find a place to stay tonight. I'm gonna try Lifetime Fitness first and see how that goes. I would put the camera on me, but obviously it's super dark in here, so I'll let you guys know when I get there and what they say. First, we must get fuel. This is where most of the money goes, right in this hole right here. But at least she looks good doing it. Well, look where we are. Lifetime Fitness. This place is huge. 2 stories, tons of cars. I think I'm just gonna tuck right in here for the night. And this will probably be a perfect place for me and my 4Runner, and no problem at all. So we're gonna hang out here until it gets nice and late, and then we'll call it a night. We'll check back in tomorrow to see how the shop goes, and that'll be on the next video. I'm trying to make these videos pretty short, starting off just to get them going and get them posted, and then in the future maybe make them a little bit longer and more drawn out. Not really sure how long this video is going to be, but hopefully you guys like the content so far. I know it's kind of interesting or different. I've never done this before with kind of like a vlog style setup. I usually just film hiking mountains, and I don't talk to the camera very often. So if you guys like this, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can always donate to my GoFundMe. It's going to be in the link below. So if you guys have any questions, you can always message me as well or leave a comment. So I appreciate you guys watching and following along. See you in the next one. Peace.